Hello, it's Claire from Clusie Clinic. Thank you so much for joining into our frequency today. So today we wanted to talk about endometriosis. There's been a little bit of talk in the Australian media about that this week and last week about the potential build of an endometriosis clinic. So we just thought we'd talk about that because it really is a debilitating condition that affects so many women all around the world. There's millions of people women around the world that suffer from endometriosis. So what is it? So endometriosis technically is the lining of the uterus, but outside the uterus. So, whether it's on the ovaries, whether it's on the bowel, the bladder, you can, in rare cases, get it in the liver and things like that. It's just causes dysfunction and pain, especially around our periods. Everything flares up when women menstruate. So that's technically what it is. What causes endometriosis? Well, there's a few school of thoughts out there of what actually causes it. There's lots of research into glandular fever and the effect of the Epstein-Barr virus, which is the virus that causes glandular fever, and the long-term effects on our body and the cause of autoimmune disorders. But there's been a lot of research that's linking the glandular fever virus as one of the causes for endometriosis. Another one is the buildup of lactate, so lactic acid. So most of us have heard about lactic acid when, marathon runners are running in extreme conditions and they get to the end of their marathon and their muscles start to waste. Or you go to the gym and you've got horrific pain and everything the next day because of a buildup of lactic acid within your muscles, where a lot of research is showing that lactic acid is a potential cause of endometriosis. So what does all of this mean? It will mean that current modern medicine focuses on where the endometriosis is. That is a symptom of something greater. So the current treatments are painkillers, the surgery, and of course the more surgeries you have, the more problems you run into because we create more scar tissue when we have operations. So in the process of trying to unstick your bits, they're causing the bits to stick. Also, let's remove your uterus because at the end of the day, who needs one? Right, so, we here at Clusie Clinic want to get to the source, like what is causing the endometriosis and causing your pain? Well, if we go down the Epstein-Barr line, we would work on your lymphatic system, your liver, your immune system, get that up to scratch. Do you have a heavy metal toxicity that is feeding the viruses? So we would look at that. If it is a lactate buildup, well, again, it comes back to your liver. The liver and the kidneys are responsible for the metabolism, so the breakdown of lactic acid. So if your liver and kidneys aren't functioning perfectly or well, then that can contribute to the fact that you have endometriosis. So yes, we would look for inflammation around your pelvic area, but the pelvic area also contains the largest lymph nodes in the body. So we want to make sure that your lymphatic system is able to filter and drain the waste. So we would look at the lymphatic system. We would look at your liver function. We would look at your kidney function. We would look at your overall health. Have you had glandular fever? Do you have a lactate problem? Is your pituitary gland functioning properly? Do you have enough levels of an antioxidant called carnosine? Because carnosine, the antioxidant, is responsible for the breakdown of lactic acid. So it's quite complex, it's quite complicated, but we don't just focus on the area of your pain, because at the end of the day, it's not the source of the problem. Pain is a symptom. So we want to help you with the symptom, but we want to figure out why is it that you have endometriosis to begin with. Let's have a look at your liver. Let's have a look at your immune system. Let's have a look at the lymphatics, the pituitary, your levels of carnosine, and let's help build you back up with ANF therapy. ANF therapy, as you know, is designed to normalize the body function. So we normalize your body function. Guess what? Endometriosis is no longer a problem for you, and you haven't had to endure surgery, and you haven't had to take years of painkillers. So please, if you know someone that suffers from endometriosis, or you yourself have endometriosis, or you think you have, because currently it takes about 7 years to come with the diagnosis of endometriosis. So please, if you're suffering any pain around ovulation, and that's back pain, bladder pain, bowel pain, period pain, any kind of pain around ovulation or when you get your period, or you know someone that does, please get them to shoot us a message. We would love to help. We want to find the source of your issues and help you normalize so then you no longer have the debilitating pain. Well, I hope you learned something. I really, really enjoy these Facebook Lives. I would love to help you with your endometriosis issues. So please make a comment below or send us a private message and we'll help you out. Thanks again for watching.